श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ भगवान की, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की। Today we are going to discuss fourth canto, 9th chapter, verse number 30. The fourth canto, the creation of fourth order, chapter 9, Dhruva Maharaj returned home. Verse number 30. The endeavor to be situated in the shade of the lotus feet of the Lord is not an ordinary task. Dhruvacha samadhina naika bhavena yat padam vidusananandadhaya urdhva ritesha vidusanandadhaya urdhva ritesha masair aham sadbir amushya padayos chayam upetya abhagata pratanmatihi. Dhruvacha samadhina naika bhavena yat padam vidusanandadhaya urdhva ritesha masair aham sadbir amushya padayos chayam upetya abhagada pratanmatihi. Prabhuji, please. Dhruvacha samadhina naika bhavena yat padam vidusanandadhaya urdhva ritesha masairaham sadbiramushya padayos chayamupetya bhagada pratanmatihi. Dhruvacha samadhina naika bhavena yat padam vidusanandhaya urdhva ritesha masairaham sadbiramushya padayos chayamupetya abhagada pratanmatihi. Dhruvacha samadhina naika bhavena yat padam vidusanandhaya urdhva ritesha masairaham sadbiramushya padayos chayamupetya bhagada pratanmatihi. Mataji, please. Dhruvacha samadhina naika bhavena yat padam vidusanandhadaya urdhva ritesha masairaham sadbiramushya padayos chayamupetya abhagada pratanmatihi. Dhruva uvacha samadhinanaika bhavena yatpadam vidusanandhaya urdhvariteshaha Mashairaham sadbhiramushya padayos Chayam upetya abhada pratanmatihi. So word to word meaning. Dhruva vacha. Dhruva Maharaj said, Samadhina, by practicing yoga in trance, never, Eka Bhavena, by one birth, yet, which, Padam, position, Vidu, understood, Sananda Adaya, the four brahmacharis headed by Sanandana, Urdhva Ritesha, infallible celibates, Masai, within month, Aham, I, Shadbhi, 6, Amushya, of him, Padayo, of the lotus feet, Chayam, shelter, Upetya, achieving, Abhagada, fell down, Pratak Madhi, my mind fixed on the things other than the Lord. Translation. Dhruva Maharaj thought to himself to endeavor to be situated in the shade of the lotus feet of the Lord is not an ordinary task, because even the great brahmacharis headed by Sanandana, who practiced Ashtanga Yoga in trance, attained the shelter of the lotus feet only after many births. Within 6 months, I achieved the same result, yet due to my thinking differently from the Lord, I fell down from my position. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada ki. In this verse, Dhruva Maharaj himself explained the cause of his moroseness. First, he laments that to see the Supreme Personality of Godhead directly is not easy. Even great saintly persons like the four celebrated brahmacharis headed by Sanandana, Sanaka, Sanatana and Sanat Kumara practiced the yoga system for many births and remained in trance before getting the opportunity to see the Supreme Lord face to face. As far as Dhruva Maharaj was concerned, he saw the Supreme Lord personally after only 6 months of practice in devotional service. He expected, therefore, that as soon as he met the Supreme Lord, the Lord would take him to his abode immediately without waiting. Dhruva Maharaj would understood very clearly that the Lord had offered him the rule of the world for 36,000 years, because in the beginning he was under the spell of the material energy and wanted to take revenge against his stepmother and rule over his father's kingdom. Dhruva Maharaj greatly lamented his propensity for ruling the material world and his revengeful attitude towards other living entities. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakayam Sakshorvunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Tata Mahyam Tadadi Swapadandigam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Uda Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavam Cham Shri Rupam Shakrajadam Sagagana Raghunathanvidam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadudam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Shri Visakhavidancha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostude Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Stude Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpadarubhasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayam Udirayed Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavada Sevaya Bhagavadi Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavadi Naistiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Koba Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Today the verse is one of the wonderful verse and teach some important life lesson for us. Few things I want to highlight here. Why Dhruva Maharaj has moroseness even after he saw the Lord in front of him. And the importance of chanting Mahamantra. First thing first, once you are getting in touch with the Lord, you get purified, which does not mean you won't get moroseness. Here, he prayed to the Lord only for first 6 months. Immediately he got the darshan, which is a great thing, which has been compared to the 4 Kumaras. They did n number of births to see the Lord. And the devotion is very much appreciated here. But only thing is his attitude, his mindset. Once his stepmother told him that you can't sit in your father's lap, then he got revenge on his stepmother. And he wanted to rule over the kingdom. That revengeful attitude, even though he did the prayer very nicely, he got this moroseness. So the key point is the mindset and attitude matters and how you are doing the prayer. So here the prayer, he did wonderful devotional service. There is no doubt God appeared him with his satisfied with this devotional service, but only thing is he is not happy with the material tinge in his mind to rule over the kingdom and revenge attitude towards his stepmother. That's why Lord told him, you have material desire in mind, rule this kingdom for 36,000 years, then we can meet. So he initially under the impression that once he met the Lord, immediately he want to go with the Lord. He want to go Goloka. So when you want to go Goloka, what you need? You have to be pure. and there is no material contamination in the heart. That has to be removed. So that is a key point here they are emphasizing. Number one, his attitude towards the material thing, and second thing is his revengeful nature towards his stepmother. Both the thing makes him to be here for another 36,000 years to rule in the material world. That is the one point. Now, how we can cleanse our heart? That is the key point here. There are n number of verses are there in Bhagavatam about the chanting. And if you look at it, there are some verses in Bhagavatam, Vyasadeva, Narada Muni instructing Vyasadeva about the meditation and chanting. He instructed to Vyasadeva in 1538. One sees Krishna perfectly by chanting his holy name. The verse is Iti Murti Abhidhanena Mantra Murtim Amurtikam Yajade Yagya Purusham Sa Samyak Darshan Puman. Here he mentioned three Murti here. One is Archamurti. How you can meditate the Archamurti? Shri Shri Radha Gopinath Bhagavan ki jai. We do with flower. We do Archana to the Lord. And next Murti is Paramatma within your heart by way of Dhyan. And Mantra Murti. Here Narada Muni explaining to Vyasadeva. By reciting the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Here what he is saying, Narada Muni to Vyasadeva, recite the mantra and hear that mantra. By reciting and hearing the mantra, you are calling the Lord. By hearing the mantra, you are associating with the Lord. By hearing and associating, it is a two-way, and Lord will enter into your heart, and your heart has been purified. The same thing has been explained by Srila Rupa Goswami in his Krishna Nama Ashtakam. In the sixth Ashtakam, what he says is Vachyam and Vachakam. That means Vachyam is the recitation and Vachakam means hearing. So again he is re-emphasizing in Krishna Nama Ashtakam, and how to chant is by chanting the mantra and hearing the mantra. And why I have to do? By chanting, you are inviting Lord. By hearing, you are associating with the Lord. If someone you invite to your house, if you are not talking to them or associating with them, then they won't be happy. That way, you have to hear, automatically Lord enters into heart. Lord will clears the dust accumulated over n number of birth in your heart, that will go away. Then you are ready to go. That is the reason even Srila Rupa Goswami mentioned in Krishna Namastakam. Here the another beauty here is in 1538, when Narada Muni instructed to Vyasadeva initially, then Vyasadeva did the same meditation and he can able to see the Lord in 174. What he say? Bhakti yogena manasi samyak pranihite amale apashyat purusham purnam mayam cha tat apashrayam. The same thing here, Dhruva Maharaj, he is meditating and he can see the Lord within 6 months. The difference is Dhruva Maharaj has material inclination is there and then revenge towards his stepmother, both is there. Whereas here Vyasadeva did the same meditation, thus he fixed his mind perfectly, engaging it by linking it devotional service, bhakti yoga, without any tinge of materialism. And thus he saw the absolute personality of Godhead along with his external energy, that material energy Maya, which was under full control. Both did the same thing, but one is with material inclination in the mind and also revenge attitude. But here, no materialism, no revenge attitudes, pure in heart. He not only see the Lord, he also see Maya, sitting quietly next to the Lord. That means he is Yogamaya and Mahamaya. He can see both. Vyasadeva. But here he can see the Lord because he has the material inclination, also revenge attitude, he can't able to go back to Godhead. That is the key difference. That when now, from this, the key takeaway is whenever you pray Lord, you have to pray in such a way that what you need. So if you are having the material inclination, you are not ready to go to Godhead. Number one. Number two, never ever be revengeful attitude towards anybody, even to your enemy. That is the key takeaway from this particular verse. I want to highlight a few other instances here. One of the lecture Prabhupada nicely mentioned about the samadhi or trance, how Dhruva Maharaj here did his devotional service or mantra meditation, and how he can able to see the Lord in 6 months. He said, by chanting and hearing the mantra, the mind is interlocked. It is two-way communication. You are chanting, you are hearing, and it is circulating, and your mind is locked. Once your mind is locked, that stage is called samadhi. And if lock our mind and chanting and hearing, that is samadhi we are saying. And another meaning of samadhi is trance and completely absorbed into the Lord. This way we can also get into transcendental state. And Prabhupada saying that focus on your Mahamantra in such a way that you can able to lock your mind on Mahamantra. That is only possible by chanting, and the whole mantra what you are chanting, you have to hear and repeat that process. Then you will get into samadhi, you will get into trance, you will be fully absorbed into Krishna consciousness. You can see the Lord. That's what Prabhupada say in one of his lecture. And in a key nutshell, from Narada Muni to Dhruva Maharaj, he explained, and Narada Muni to Vyasadeva also, we saw that the sloka, how Narada Muni explained to 1538 to Vyasadeva, and then Vyasadeva did meditation in his ashram, then he can able to see the Lord. The same Narada Muni explained to Dhruva Maharaj, he can also did meditation and he can also see the Lord. And what is the difference? He sees Vyasadeva not even a tinge of material thing. That's why he can get into quickly. Here, Lord told him, with your material desire in your heart and your passion to be here, you have to be here 36,000 years. That is the key thing. Now, for us to key takeaway is, be careful what you want to pray. If you want to have the material inclination, then you have to be here till your material desire satisfied. Is it possible? No way. Here, this material world, what you can say, ashashvatam dukkhalayam. So it is temporary and miseries, which is not at all possible. That is why Narada Muni instructed how you can focus your dedication and your chanting towards Lord. Earlier, here we say the moroseness, because he got moroseness because Dhruva Maharaj has the mental thing. But Vyasadeva also got some moroseness. Why? He did all the Vedas, he did Idihasa Purana, he did everything. But he is not sufficiently glorified the Lord. That is why he got that moroseness. Then once he got the clue from his Guru Maharaj, Narada Muni, he explained to him nicely, yes, you did everything towards dharma, artha, kama, moksha. He explained. You sufficiently explained, or more than sufficiently, you are emphasized all the four. But you have not sufficiently glorified the bhakti, the prema. How you will get bhakti, how you will get prema? That many devotees hankering only for bhakti and prema. Not everyone is looking for dharma, artha, kama, moksha. I can do this, I'll get this. If I do this yajna, you will get this benefit. You do this yajna, this benefit. Yes, some people are there. You emphasize more than what is needed. But you have left another side. Some devotees mainly hankering for bhakti and prema. And you got to do that. That he got the clue. Then I have to do the Bhagavatam. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Narada Muni ki. So he given that clue. And then now we are able to release the Bhagavatam. And then we also read a lot of questions, answer and everything. So if a nutshell, for all our material problem, everywhere where you can see, the solution is found in Srimad Bhagavatam. So that is the nectar. And that is the reason Vyasadeva got moroseness. He is unhappy. From his Guru Maharaj, he can able to clarify his doubt, and then he can able to write Srimad Bhagavatam. Here he has material thing. Yes, even that also considered by Lord. His devotion is very fully dedicated towards Lord, and he want to see the Lord. But because of his material desire to enjoy this material world, Lord said, yes, you desire, please take it. For 36,000 years, that much desire you have, do it. Then come back. So that is the key takeaway for today's verse. Any doubts so far? Yes, bro. Excellent. It's very nice question. Yes. See, he is saying the question is, he had darshan of the Lord. In spite of darshan of Lord, why he is lamenting. The thing is here, if you look at the Prabhupada purport, he nicely say that once he saw the Lord, he got the full bliss. There is no doubt. And second thing, he want to go back to Vaikuntha. He want to go along with the Lord to go back to Goloka, along with the Lord, wherever Lord goes. Lord said, you can't come there now. Your desire is still there. That desire, I fulfilled your desire. That you can also purify. But the revenge attitudes towards your stepmother, that you have to purify by yourself. That is why, if you look at most of the acharyas, even various verses in Bhagavatam, they are talking about the purification of your heart. The purification of the heart will happen only by continuous chanting of Mahamantra. So, once you chant in a secluded place or in a quiet place, by chanting and hearing the mantra, the Lord enter into the heart and purify your heart. Even you can say n number of verses in Sikshashtakam. You take 1, 2, 3. What they are saying in Sikshashtakam 1, 2, 3. First one, association with the Nama purify hearts. Cheto Darpana Marjanam. Bhavamaha Davagni Nirvapanam. Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vidaram Vidyavadu Jivanam. So here what he is saying, glory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtan, which cleanses the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life of repeated birth and death. So, here clearly mentioned in very first verse of Sikshashtakam. The second one, what it says, the high potency of Mahamantra. Nam akan buhuda nija sarva saktis tatrapida niyamida smarane na kalaha. O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living being. And thus you have hundreds and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. And then third one, what says Sikshashtakam? Trinatabi sunichena tarorabi sagishnuna amanina manadhena kirtaniya sadahari. You are highly tolerant, lower than the straw in the road. That means how much you have to be tolerance capacity in your heart. That matters. If do that way, then you can go with the Lord. But he did everything nicely. Only these small tinge of materialism and revenge attitude, he can't able to go. Look at Vyasadeva, same Narada Muni explained to Vyasadeva in 1538 and 174, Bhakti Yogena Manasi Pranihite Amalai. Vyasadeva can able to see the Lord and also Mahamaya sitting quietly next to the Lord. Both Yogamaya and Mahamaya Lords, Vyasadeva say. That is because straight away he started writing Bhagavatam. The difference is, the Prabhupada mentioned in the purport, when Vyasadeva meditated, not even a tinge of materialism. Pure bhakti. He can able to see the Lord. And even Yogamaya, Mahamaya, both. But here, he can see the Lord. There is no doubt. And he want to go straight away with the Lord, and Lord say no. Purify heart, then you can come. Otherwise, he can go straight away. And if you look at, I used to read sometimes the line by line slowly, 2-3 times the Prabhupada purport, what he is saying, what is the key takeaway in that. And even if you look at it, this Iti Murti Abhidhanena Mandra Murti Amurtikam, he explained in such a way that how that meditation works. 1538, no? One sees Krishna perfectly by chanting his holy name. He says, thus he is the actual Shri who worship in the form of transcendental sound representation the Supreme Personality Godhead Vishnu, who has no material form. See what he is saying. Here it can all the murti come. Iti murti abhidhanena. Second is mantra murti amurtikam. Yajate yajna purusham sa samyak darshana puman. So he is saying that how to meditate. Different murtis. One murti, first murti he said Archa Murti. You are doing Archa Murti to Archana. Paramatma Murti within you, Dhyana. But he emphasized the Mantra Murti. What he is saying that Mantra Murti Amurtikam. Amurtikam means is, it is He said that it is not a form, but it is a transcendental form. Think that way, recite the mantra and hear the mantra. Doing perfectly, he can see the Lord. Samyak darshana puman. Vyasa, he saw the Lord there by using the same thing. When he said, Narada Muni said to Vyasadeva, you see the Lord. Then he said, Bhakti Yogena Manasi. He can see the Lord there. That is the key. Here, you have to keep the mindset how Vyasadeva did. He said, Vyasa, not even a tinge of materialism. Here, he has more materialism. That is the key difference. Both are the same Guru Maharaj, same mantra meditation, but has a slightly material tinge. Here there is no material tinge. That is the key. It is both are perfectly came to the bliss, that is no doubt. But here he want to go to Golok. But God said no. That is the key difference. I hope you answered. Anyone else? Any doubt? Okay. I'll take some other point. Here, chanting should be on a regular basis. Regular basis, that means every day. Say, if I am doing 16 round or 8 round, whatever number, try to do it do the first thing in the day. The reason is, the morning time mostly is mode of goodness. Spend the quality time by mantra meditation, what you are doing. That way, you fully awaken yourself and you are in a position to observe. And you can dedicate your focus fully on the Lord. The way in which the both Srila Rupa Goswami and Narada Muni, what they are saying that by reciting and hearing, and Prabhupada say that it is mind is interlocked and you will be in trance. Even Prabhupada say you can also get 6 months time, see the Lord in this way of chanting, and you get interlocked your mind towards the chanting, then you can see the Lord. So that is the key thing, that how we can utilize our time towards chanting and hearing the holy name. And another part is the continuous recitation or reading of Bhagavatam or Krishna Katha, listening to the Krishna Katha is another important key topic. All the acharyas mentioned that the important part of our day-to-day life is Krishna Katha. By listening to Krishna Katha, you will get taste into that. And if you look at the first initial verses of Bhagavatam, we used to say that it is called Vastu Nirdesh verse, establishing the subject matter of entire Bhagavatam, we used to say. And in first verse, we start with Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This is Bhagavan is form, and that form is Krishna. And ending with the first verse is Satyam Param Dhimahi. We meditate on that Lord, Sri Sri Radha Gopinath, and we will get into prema, bhakti and prema. That can be achieved only through devotional service. So keep that in mind, the devotional service. Start your day with the devotional service of mantra meditation. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The day will be happy day. That is a key thing. Even many places, Prabhupada mentioned the importance of Mahamantra. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is happy to give the mantra meditation to everyone. He is dancing on the road, giving to everyone, even without asking for it. That is the mercy of the Lord. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. So sometimes something comes free, we are not giving that much focus. Some people are attending some meditation class, yeah, like a sort of inner engineering, this much or that one like that, and they're paying 7,000, 8,000 rupees for meditation for 3 days, 4 days like that. We are doing the better than that by not even getting single penny, and also we are giving prasadam to them. Come and chant. The thing is Prabhupada, even given the initial days in USA, he gave a lot of people initiation. At that time, even they don't know what to practice, how to do and all. He put it in the notice board. What are the 4 regulatory principles? What you do? All initiated people, please read the 4 regulatory principles. That is one of the instruction for you to follow hereafter on a regular basis. Oh, this is the 4 regulatory we should do. Okay. Even they don't know before initiating that. And Prabhupada is so kindful, merciful to people to engage into the Krishna consciousness. The God consciousness is that much important. And you can worship any murti. Idi murti abhidhanena mantra murti amurtikam. So if you do your Paramatma within you, that jnana or archaka murti through archana, but mantra murti amurtikam, it is not a form, it is a spiritual form. It is not a material form, but it is a spiritual form. You are directly meditating on the spiritual form of the Lord. That is the key, that you are meditating on the Lord. And that will give effect and you will get very soon. That's what here they are referring. I want to refer the both Vyasadeva as well as Dhruva Maharaj. Both of them same Guru Maharaj, Narada Muni. But what is the main difference? That is the key aspect. Randra Srimad Bhagavatam ki. Any doubts? I am happy to take. Hare Krishna. Prabhupada ki. Shri Radha Gopinath Bhagavan ki. Hare Krishna.